Okay, so imagine this. You're sitting in class, the teacher is giving her normal lectures, talking about science or something. You're kind of zoned out, listening to the teacher, but not really paying attention. A few minutes go by, you happen to hear the teacher say something interesting, and you start thinking, whoa, that's a pretty cool fact. I should remember that for later. So, what do you do next? A. Try as hard as you can to remember it till the end of the day. B. Pull out a new sheet of paper just to take a note on a single thing that's not even that important, but you're just going to waste paper anyway. Or C. Forget about it. If you chose B, congratulations, we chose the same answer. For over a year, I've used that method. I was wasting an entire piece of paper every time I wanted to take a note. Eventually, I started using half sheets, then fourth sheets, and now I'm using sticky notes. So over time, I've become a little bit more efficient. Either way, I'm assuming most normal people don't take as many notes as I do. For example, this is my box of notes from the past 12 months or so. How's it cooking, boys? Alright, so this part is not scripted, so it's probably going to suck, because anytime I speak in a video and I don't script it, it's terrible, but I'm going to try this anyway. I have these, all these notes here, my good old box of notes, and hopefully, using these box of notes, we can dive deep into the depths of my mind to see, exactly what's cooking on in there, chef. So, I'm just going to go through a few of these. I'm going to read them out loud. I'm going to dig down to the bottom. Oh man, this one's cringy. Alright. So, whenever Doki Doki Literature came out, I really liked it. And, I wrote the entire Your Reality song on here, just word for word without looking it up. Ugh. Oh yeah, okay. So, this one's a good one. So whenever I'm in class, this year in class, I didn't really listen at all. Well, no, I listened, but I drew a lot, and there's this one character that I really like to draw, and his name's Sir McNutt. Sir McNutt. And I've drawn many different variations of him, and my friend and I, we like to draw some together, and this is just a few of them that I've drawn. Here, I'll show it to the camera. So, we have Dump Truck McNutt. Hope you guys can see that. We have Zuck McNutt. That one's over here. If you can see that. Duck McNutt. That one's over there. Yeah, so also Mike Wazowski McNutt. And that one's pretty great. So, pretty much, my friend and I made a lot of Sir McNutts, and they're pretty great. It's kind of like an inside joke meme that we have. Actually, let me get the original. Knowing me, I'm probably going to make an entire video on this, but I made a comic where it was going to be an entire series. Right here it says The Adventures of Sir McNutt, but I renamed it The Misadventures of Sir McNutt. So I'll show a picture of it on the screen right now, but yeah, it goes, "Come one, come all, to the amazing circus of Sir McNutt and his companion, Bork. Together we run the best circus in the world. To be continued." So yeah, that was like the little introduction to Sir McNutt. And I think I was going to turn it into a whole series, but this was literally the only thing I drew, other than making just random characters that looked like Sir McNutt. See, I was kind of like Mario Odyssey, how like Mario throws his hat on things and then he turns into that, or the thing turns into Mario. That's kind of what we were going for with the Sir McNutt, where it's just anything you can think of. You put a Sir McNutt face on it, you put a top hat, and the mustache, and then you have Sir McNutt. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, like I said, I draw a lot in class, and I think over the past year or two, I've definitely improved. This was from 8th grade. Man, I've had it that long. Man, okay. Yeah, so since 8th grade, I've had this, And this one's pretty cool. I'll show it on the screen again. Have a lot of cool characters. I like Joe in the top corner. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Alright, so I had to stop the video because my phone has like no storage whatsoever, so there's probably a difference in the angle, but it'll be all fine. It'll be fine. It'll be alright. Okay, so on this one, this was a flipbook animation I made a while ago. Not too long ago, but there was a time just a little while ago where I wanted to get into animation, so I started with the flipbook animation. I have another one over there. I might as well get it. Just give me a second. Yeah, so I have these two flipbook animations. One's called Run, and the other one's just a ball bouncing. I'll show a video on the screen of me flipping through these. Okay, so I'm going to end it with this one, and then we're going to go back into the animated segment. But sometimes right before I go to bed, I think of really weird things, random thoughts. Alright, hopefully that'll be good. This keeps falling out. I'm not good at videos. Alright, so as I was saying, I wrote this one before I went to bed one night, where I said memories before and after sleep. So it's like whenever you go to sleep, which kind of ties into the memory and my terrible memory, but it's like before you go to sleep, you think about a lot of things, but you only remember a few of them whenever you wake up, which is really crazy to think about. So I wrote that down. I might make a video on something like that in the future, but for now it's just a random thought. So yeah, I'll end it there. We're gonna go back into the animated segment. Let's hope it doesn't suck, because I suck at animation. As you can see, I've taken a lot of notes throughout the past year, and they're all about really dumb things I don't really need to remember, but I'm gonna write them down anyway. Although, I do have a reason for taking so many notes. As you might have guessed from the title of the video, I have a terrible memory. As I mentioned in my previous video, I can barely remember something I was thinking about a few seconds ago. It's pretty sad, actually. I could be having a conversation with someone, and halfway through I've already forgotten how the conversation started. I really don't know how it's possible to be this forgetful, but here I am. Here's something a little bit more relatable. You know whenever you walk into a room to do something, but when you get there you've already forgotten why you went there in the first place? There's actually a scientific reason for that. It's called a memory lapse, and it happens when you cross an event boundary like a doorway. You know, having a bad memory isn't such a bad thing. As long as you take notes and write things down, you'll be fine. Having a bad memory has its perks too. You can get out of work very easily by saying you forgot. But my mom is watching this, so I've never done that. Well, that's the end of the video. I just finished editing it, and I realized I didn't have an outro, so here it is. It took way too much time to make this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. I'm really liking the format of this type of video, so I'll probably do more in the future. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.